Get Christie love. Get Christie love. One face, just take her walk. Get Christie love. If there's trouble, she's your girl. Get Christie love. Get Christie love. Get Christie love. Coolest ice when things are tough. Get Christie love. Take our advice if it gets rough. Get Christie love. Get Christie love. Get Christie love.
She's a cop?
Oh, yeah.
You're under arrest, sugar.
Christie! Well, you've come a long way, baby. 5 years out of the police academy, and you're up to maid already.
Well, you're not exactly pushing police chief yourself.
Christie, do me a favor, will you? Catch this jewel thief tomorrow and get me off this gig.
I will, sugar, just as soon as you point him out to me.
If you ask me, I don't think there is a jewel thief. I think the whole thing is a plot by the hotel to get some cheap help.
No, he's for real, all right. He ripped off 3 more rooms last week. And there's $4 million worth of ice in the hotel with that jeweler's convention. Besides, what else have you got to do?
Nothing important. My wife and kids have probably forgotten what I look like anyway.
Oh, come on now. A great big handsome man like you?
I think you're right. See you tomorrow.
Okay. 6:14.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, good to see you.
Somewhere. Joe Barton, Chicago. Hey, do you know Tom Walsh? He's got a store down there in the Loop.
I don't think so.
No? Great guy. Come on, I'll get you a drink. I'm Jack Colbert.
Jack, nice meeting you, but I got a date waiting.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Hey, you're looking for some fun, baby. I'm available.
I can understand why.
Police officer.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
I'm the chief engineer.
ID?
Sure thing, got it right here. Am I glad we have such an efficient police department? It makes one feel much more secure.
He didn't have much of a chance, Matt. He was down when he took the shot.
Any fix on the time of death?
Rough estimate has between 12 and 2. We'll know more after the autopsy.
All right.
Lieutenant, I talked to the parking attendant.
So?
He said about 1 o'clock this morning he saw a guy run through the garage in a hurry.
Did he get a look at him?
Yeah, he said he was 6 feet, thin, dark hair. He didn't look old, and he had on a brown suit and one of those convention badges.
Did he get into a car?
No, not according to the attendant. He just went through the garage and up onto the street.
Matt, I saw somebody in the lobby last night that fit that description. There was something about him. I couldn't put my finger on it, but he was with those convention people.
Check it out. Barton, Barton, Barton. We have 3, Miss Love. Joe, Thomas, and Frank.
I'll take the one from Chicago.
Joe Barton. Well, he just checked out. Wait, he's right there with the bellhop.
Thank you. Pardon me, Mr. Barton?
How'd you guess?
A trade secret. Joseph Barton, Chicago?
Right. And I know you from someplace, but don't tell me. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Christie Love, LAPD.
Oh, then we don't know each other.
Wait a minute, Mr. Barton. You wouldn't happen to have been a tall, thin, brown-haired man last night, would you?
By no chance at all. Why?
Well, because last night a tall, thin, brown-haired man was wearing your convention badge.
I knew it. They tried to tell me I lost it, but somebody stole it right from my lapel. Oh, listen, if he used my badge for you, miss, I'd say he has good taste. I trust he didn't damage my good name. I'm quite a lady killer, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid he blew it, Mr. Barton. He's a cop killer.
That explains it. We took the guy's convention badge. We could move around the hotel without being obvious.
And Lucas caught him in the act, breaking into a guest room way down in the basement?
But we don't know what he was doing down there. We'll find that out later. But what's eating you anyway?
I just think there's more to it than that, Matt. I don't think the guy we're looking for is a hotel room thief.
Why not?
Well, for openers, he shot Lucas. I mean, why does a guy break into the switch room and then have to kill when he gets caught?
Well, this guy did, so he's no ordinary room thief.
My point exactly. We're looking for a bigger fish than that. I'll see you later.
Where you going?
Fishing.
Is everything on schedule?
Yes, it is.
Wednesday. It must be done on Wednesday. No other day will do. Just as he receives the Medal of Valor.
I've been told that already, Mr. Harrison.
Mr. Harrison likes to make sure his instructions are fully understood.
So do I. Do you have the money?
$200,000, just as you instructed. You'll receive the rest on completion of the job. You've no need to worry, Mr. Harrison. We've had occasion to use him in the past. He's the best. Okay?
No, not yet. Make the sideburns a little heavier. Okay, that's closer. Still, there's something missing.
And what about the nose?
What's in the right place?
I knew those art lessons didn't go to waste.
Oh, wait a second. The cheekbones. Build them up a little bit, Bob.
All right. Christie, forget about that. The stakeout of the hotel paid off. Our guy's cornered on a roof right now. Let's go.
This is the police. Our men are in position and ready to open fire. All right, you're surrounded. All your exits are blocked. Throw out your weapons and come out with your hands up. He's moving.
Where is he?
Behind the fuel tanks.
Is he armed?
You better believe it.
This is Lieutenant Rear. Throw down your weapon or we're coming after you. Come on, give it up. You haven't got a chance.
Police, drop it! Drop it! Up against the wall. Hands behind your head.
Take him in and book him. And read him his rights. He's gonna need them.
Yes, sir.
Matt,
What?
he's not the guy I saw.
Christie, he was just caught in the act. He's gotta be our guy.
Nope. Maybe he's the jewel thief, but he's not the guy I saw in the lobby. And I have a feeling he didn't kill Lucas either.
Detective Caruso speaking. Okay, thank you. That was ballistics. The suspect's gun doesn't match the slug that killed Lucas.
So he switched guns. Look, the man was caught in the act of robbing a room. He had a bag of stolen goods in his possession. So what does that make him, Peter Pan?
Nope. But it doesn't make him a cop killer either.
I take it you disagree.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at this. Recognize it?
No?
Well, neither did I till I did this. Now, this is what he could have looked like before plastic surgery. And this is what he looked like after he had the cheekbones built up and the nose bobbed. Now, do you recognize it?
Sure, it's Fred White.
Otherwise known as the Shark. He's one of the top hitmen in the business, gets up to $500,000 a shot.
And that's the man you saw in the hotel?
No doubt about it.
Well, that's very interesting, Christie, but there's just one thing wrong. He's dead. He was killed in an auto wreck up in San Martin last year.
Yeah, that's what threw me. You don't usually try to tie in the living with the dead, but it was White, Matt, I'm positive.
Christie, the coroner in San Martin made a positive ID from White's fingerprints, dental charts, the works.
Yeah, well, maybe somebody had better check out that coroner.
Oh, what for? Now, what could you possibly gain by that? You know it's not likely that he made a mistake.
I just don't think we can afford to overlook anything, Matt.
All right, check it out. For just one day. And fly coach.
Hi.
You're late.
Well, I had trouble finding the place. Aren't you going to ask me in?
Come in.
Oh, it's kind of cozy, I guess.
You're wearing too much makeup.
Oh, it didn't seem to bother you when we met at the bar the other night.
It bothers me now. Take it off.
Sure. I guess I'm old-fashioned. I still believe in pleasing a man.
Maybe that's why I like you.
Who is it?
How many other cops sneak up and kiss you?
Oh, plenty of them. I think they must teach kissing in that academy. You know, all you guys taste the same.
Oh, someday. Where to? I've only got an hour for lunch.
You mean we're really going to get a chance to eat today? Although, you know, I should have stood you up.
Whatever it is, I confess, I'm sorry. I'll never do it again.
It's a fine state of affairs when a guy's best girl has to read in the newspaper that her fella's getting a medal for bravery.
And here I thought that models didn't read anything but the funny papers.
Hey, come on, Steve, I'm serious. How come you didn't say anything? I mean, look, we've talked about your work before. Thought I understood.
It's just something you don't talk about. They were robbing a bank, and I was in the area.
You had to kill one of them, didn't you? Look, Steve, I want to share your life, and that means everything.
All right. From now on, you're in all the way. Oh, we're allowed to bring a guest if you'd like to join me.
Well, I thought you would never get around to asking me.
Not much of the lunch hour left now.
I love you.
Here we are, ma'am. Doc Brand.
Not a bad-looking bungalow.
Want me to wait for you?
Well, it might be a while.
If I go back to town, you'll just have to wait for me to come out here again.
Don't tell me you're the only cab in San Martin.
That's right.
Keep the meter running.
Well, hello there.
Dr. Bryan, I presume?
Yeah.
I sure hope your birds had enough to eat.
Oh, yes. And you're,
Oh, Investigator Love, Los Angeles Police Department.
Uh-huh. Sit down. Would you like some lemonade? Mama just made it a little while ago. It's nice and cold.
That'd be nice.
Here you are.
Thank you.
Now, what can I do for you?
Doctor, I'm investigating the death of Fred White.
Fred White?
Mm-hmm.
He's been dead for over a year.
Yeah, that's what everyone keeps telling me. Can you tell me what was used to establish positive identification?
Fingerprints, dental charts, as I remember. Right, that was it. Couldn't be more positive.
Mm-hmm. Says here you cremated the body.
Yeah, as I remember it, there was a cousin that authorized it right here.
The very next day?
There's no reason to hold off. I'm afraid you've made the trip way up here for nothing, Miss Love. Fred White is dead. That's official.
Well, nothing's ever a waste, really. After all, I got to meet my first successful country doctor. And from what I've been able to learn, you haven't had to make house calls. Bye.
Miss Love, do you know much about falcons?
Sure. They play the Rams twice a year.
They're really remarkable birds. Beautiful, intelligent. When they kill, it's clean. They only require a hunk of meat a day.
Yeah, well, in the big city, we got alley cats who kill just as clean and who work cheaper. And you don't have to keep him on a leash.
Will I see you again?
I don't know.
I want to.
Thank you.
You're a strange man. You can be very cold. But I like you. Well, could I see you tomorrow? Maybe we could, have lunch.
I'm gonna be busy for lunch.
Well, Saturday, then.
I'll call you.
Rolls are like chewing on a hockey puck. How do you know what a hockey puck tastes like?
I'm telling you, man, it all fits together. They rushed the ID through and then disposed of the body within 24 hours. And the only man who knows if it was white is Dr. Joseph Bryan.
Who built a small practice into a small fortune.
That's a lot of flu shots.
Now, you're positive about this?
Well, as positive as I can be while still playing a hunch.
Now, what was White doing in that hotel?
I don't know. I was thinking about that on the flight back. You know, the switch room contains the wiring system for every room in that hotel. That might be where he's planning to make the hit.
You know, you might be right.
But who and when?
Ah. And that, gentlemen and lady, is our homework for tonight, what's left of it. Joe, when you're done, I want you to get an advance booking list of every reservation and major event that's scheduled to take place at that hotel for the next 3 months. Someone's on Fred White's list.
Hello?
Mr. Kepler? It's Joe Bryan. I've been trying to get you for hours.
I'm a busy man, Doctor. How are you?
Listen, we've got a problem. Policewoman was up here from the LAPD. She's onto something. Kept asking a lot of questions about the shark. I don't think she believes he's dead.
Did she find out anything?
I don't think so. The files are all okay. But you never know when they start digging around and asking questions.
But don't get excited, Doctor. Nothing's going to happen.
Now, what's this policewoman's name?
Love. Christie Love.
Well, there's nothing to worry about, Doctor. I'll take care of it.
Make it look like an accident.
Right out in front of me. He never had a chance.
He never asked for one.
You all right?
Super. Somebody just tried to kill me. I've been up all night long. Other than that, terrific.
Who is he?
His name is Alex Kepler. Ring a bell?
No. However, I do think it's more than a coincidence that your trip to San Martin livened up the neighborhood.
Don't tell me you're starting to believe my theories, Matt.
I call it woman with child. But maybe you'd like to see something more abstract.
I believe Kepler placed an order with you.
Kepler. Oh, yeah. I thought he was going to pick it up himself.
Well, Death changed his plans. Is it ready?
You got the money?
Yes.
Then it's ready. Yeah, just as you designed it. Kepler didn't tell me who it was for, but as soon as I saw that sketch, I knew it was working for another artist. You must be from back east. I know all the top men out here. Some of them have even bought my sculpture. This gun making just pays the rent.
Well, we all have to sacrifice for our art.
Most specials just give you one shot. This has two, just in case.
Well, that's very nice. Thank you.
You never did tell me if you were from back east.
Why, does that interest you?
Curiosity. Something about you that's familiar. I noticed that when you first came in. Not the way you look so much, but you have a certain style. And the way you move, being a sculptor, I notice these things. I got it. You remind me of someone I used to do work for, Fred White. He was one of the best.
Whatever happened to him?
Killed last year in an auto wreck.
That's too bad.
Yep. Because this Fred White used to get paid top dollar for a hit. And I could charge him a lot more money for my work. Yes, sir. You sure remind me of Fred White. There's even something about your face.
How much more could you charge him?
Double? $20,000?
Mr. Coleman? For $20,000, Fred White can buy a Rodin.
You're positive?
Checked it twice, Mac. His name really is Alex Kepler, and he doesn't have a criminal record.
What kind of a hitman is this?
A new breed, I guess. He doesn't even get traffic tickets. Joe's got some feelers out on him now.
Lieutenant, remember Bush Coleman?
The sculptor turned gunsmith?
That was him. They just found his body in his shop. I guess he finally found a dissatisfied customer.
Matt Coleman used to do business with White.
Yeah. And maybe White put him out of business.
Lieutenant, this guy reported Kepler. The only record he had is with Dun & Bradstreet. He was a corporate investment counselor for the Crest Finance Company, and that's not all. That same company paid the entire balance on Dr. Bryan's estate up in San Martin.
Now, that doesn't make sense. I mean, where's the tie-in? White was in that hotel. He killed Lucas. Now we wind up with a finance company? Let me see that, Jim. Here it is. Crest Finance is a division of the Greenwich Corporation.
Which means?
Owned and operated solely by Mr. K.G. Harrison.
I hear what you're saying, Christie, but I don't believe it.
Steve, when you killed Harrison's son in that bank robbery, he swore he'd get even.
He was upset. It was a normal reaction.
People like K.G. Harrison don't have normal reactions. I think Christie has something.
Well, let's say that she does. What's White waiting for? Lieutenant, he's the best. He could blow me away anytime he wants to.
The luncheon. He's gonna make the hit at the Medal of Valor luncheon.
Why? Why? Like Steve said, he could hit him anytime he wants to.
He's sick. I guess Harrison figures it has to be on that day.
You don't have to go to that luncheon today, Steve.
No, sir, Lieutenant. Let's get it over with. I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life jumping at shadows. Let's give him a shot.
He's right, Matt. At least we know where it's gonna happen. We may be able to prevent it.
Okay. Let's go. We got a lot of work to do.
It's the ear, Bobby. That's what we want. That's the girl. Shake it a little bit, huh? Ah, that's silly. Nice. Glisten. That's the girl. Ah, that's silly. Stay with it. The ear. Stay with it.
Ooh. Hey, Rick, how about giving the ear a break?
Okay, take 5.
Thanks.
Careful of that ear, though, huh?
All right. Hi.
How's it going?
Me or my ear?
You.
Not too bad. Oh, sometimes I feel like I could be replaced by a robot.
Not you.
Get me over here. Hey, what are you doing here? I didn't think I was going to get to see you until later.
I had to talk to you about something.
What? Steve, is something wrong?
It's about the luncheon.
What about it?
Well, there's been some last-minute changes. We're working on this murder case, and, well, I'm gonna have to take off straight from the ceremony.
Oh, well, that's no problem. I'll just go in my own car and meet you there.
Bobby, I think it's better if you don't come at all.
Why? I don't understand.
Trust me.
Hey, you said that we were going to share. Now, what is it, Steve? Why don't you want me there?
Bobby, I want you with me more than anything in the world. But not today.
Steve, are you in some kind of danger?
Nothing we can't handle, beautiful. I would just feel a lot better if you weren't there.
All right, that's what you want.
All right, take a focus.
I love you, Steve.
You shouldn't have come here. They may be watching me.
I had no choice. We have run out of time.
I told you I'd replace Kepler.
One fool is enough, Mr. Harrison. You shouldn't have entered a field in which you have no expertise.
What do you want?
The rest of my payment. $200,000.
Our contract calls for final payment upon completion.
That contract has been renegotiated. Kepler's meddling has increased the risk. And after I finish this job, I have no time to wait around for final payment.
I haven't got it.
Well, that's too bad.
Wait! How do I know you'll go through with it?
I've accepted the contract. I have my reputation to protect.
I couldn't get all 20s the way you wanted.
That hardly matters at this time, does it?
Don't you even want to know why I want this man killed?
Really doesn't concern me, Mr. Harrison.
Listen, he'll probably come in closer to time for the luncheon, but we can't take any chances, so I'm afraid you guys are stuck here without relief. Have a nice day.
Command post is in the manager's office, Lieutenant. It's this way.
Good. Everybody here?
We got a man on every floor and more men inside the banquet room.
Well, let's just hope he thought of everything.
And that he hasn't.
It's going to be rough. Obviously, we can't search everyone that comes into the lobby, and we don't want to scare him away. So the idea is he has to go through a screening process before he gets to the banquet room, and then we might be able to pick him out. Only remember, he's been known to use disguises. So if you suspect anyone, and I mean anyone, you call the command post right away.
Any ideas where he might hide the weapon?
Your guess is as good as ours. It's probably a breakaway. So use your imagination.
What's with the mustache and those glasses? I don't understand.
How are you, Donnie? Nice to see you.
Well, this is it, hotshot. It's not exactly what the well-dressed man on the Riviera is wearing, but it's guaranteed not to fade, shrink, and most of all, not to let bullets through.
Oh, yeah? At least you could have gotten my collar.
Sales lady said you could exchange it in the morning.
I've never had a valet before.
Well, don't get used to it, because I don't want to ever have to go through this again. Go on.
That's fine.
Minutes to go, Lieutenant. No sign of the shark. All I can say is if he gets through the net we set up, he's a guppy. Right. It's tighter than Grandma's corset. There's no way he can get to Steve.
Let's hope at least he tries.
Okay.
How's the hero?
To tell you the truth, Christie, the hero's knees are beginning to shake a little. I guess you haven't found him.
Hey, you know, we could all be wrong about this thing. I mean, we don't have any real proof he's gonna make the hit here.
Well, what you're saying is maybe he's already in position. And then all he has to do is wait till I get up there and then pull the trigger.
Hey, Steve, I'm not gonna give him the chance to do that. You've got my word on it.
It's always been good enough for me.
I'll see you when it's over.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Sorry, you gotta go around the front.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as the Deputy Chief of Police, it is once more my honor to pay tribute to those officers who have, by their action, made all of us extremely proud to live and work in the city of Los Angeles. This year, 7 officers have been selected to be honored by the Chamber of Commerce as the recipients of this department's highest honor, the Medal of Valor. First is Investigator Steve Belmont of the Wilshire Division. On September 6th, Investigator Steve Belmont, riding alone in plain clothes in an unmarked police vehicle, became aware of a bank robbery at the intersection of Rothmore and Park. Belmont responded to the scene and immediately observed 3 armed robbers exiting from the bank. Investigator Belmont called upon the suspects to surrender and was met with a hail of gunfire.
What have we overlooked?
Not a thing. The only way he'll be able to get a shot at Steve is to come charging through this door. He wouldn't stand a chance.
Investigator Belmont elected not to try to return the gunfire at this time, but instead pursued the robbers on foot, placing his own life in jeopardy. The chase covered an area of 5 blocks, from Rothmore to 3rd. Throughout the pursuit, the robbers continued to fire at him. Finally, Investigator Belmont pursued them into an alley, where once more he called upon them to surrender. The suspects, having taken cover behind a truck, answered with a volley of gunfire. Belmont returned the fire as he began working his way towards the rear of the truck. Once again, Investigator Belmont called upon them to surrender.
Anybody try to get in here?
Just a waiter, I say him around front. They're setting up the room next door for another banquet.
Investigator Belmont returned the fire, mortally wounding the suspect.
So when's the banquet? Next week?
For this act of heroism, far and above the call of duty.
Where's this door lead to?
Control room. We checked it out. Besides, it's sealed off up above.
Principles and courage.
Yeah, well, I better check it again.
Department stride. Inspector is awarded the Medal of Valor. Investigator Belmont, would you please step forward and receive your award?
Aiming at the wrong person.
You okay, Christie?
That depends on how Steve is.
The shot missed him.
Then I'm fine, Joe. Just fine. Did you get anything out of White?
He's willing to talk. Got to put K.G. Harrison and Dr. Brown away for a long time.
Good. And it's over.
Well, not quite. The reports. You don't think I'm going to do them, do you?
Okay, I'll do the crime reports.
Well, I guess that leaves me the arrests and evidence reports.
Wait a minute, that leaves me with nothing to do.
Steve, you had a phone call from a Bobby. That's it, Bobby. I think you better call her back.
I think you're right.
Not here.
Oh, pardon me, where can I get a private phone?
Get Christie love. Get Christie love. Do the sights when things are tough. Get Christie love. Get Christie love. Get Christie love.